See what? I'm just gonna wait till I see this pop up on the screen. Yo, where we at, everybody? Oh no, that's not showing up. Okay, well, that's good. That's good. Do 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 do. I am so amped about watching this fight tonight. Did I tell you that, Jax?
Yeah.
Did I tell you that? All right, are we here? Are we live? Is anybody with us? Psst, let me tell you a secret. We're gonna watch this thing tonight. Sure enough. Sure enough. All right, everybody. What is up, man? Welcome. I'm so glad that everybody decided to join us tonight. I'm not going to be as loud tonight, and I'm going to explain to you why I'm not going to be as loud tonight, okay? So right now, we are in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, because we got flown out here by a good friend of me and Jax's. We got flown out here by Jelly Roll. Some of y'all might have heard of him. He's got a couple hit songs right now. He's probably one of the biggest musical artists on the planet right now at the moment. And he's also a good old boy, bro. He's a good dude. He's in recovery like I am. He's been incarcerated like I have. And he paid for me and Jax's flights out here. He paid for this hotel that we're in right now. And because he paid for this hotel, this shit is like in his name. So I'm not going to be wilding. I'm not going to be yelling. I'm not going to be doing all of that. We got to hang out with him last night, and we're going to be talking about that a little bit. But we also got to be talking about this fight, man, because this fight is going to be absolutely crazy. I've been waiting for this for a real long time. And I just got to say, I'm really excited to figure out whether this is a fake fight or a real fight, whether this is just like some fake ass scuffle, whether they just tussling a little bit. Is this going to be like a, let me go, get off me, he takes my wiener type of a fight, or are they actually going to go in, bro? Because I think if they actually go in, bro, so Mike is old, right? Mike is old, but he doesn't play, bro. Somebody just said it. I think Sean just said it right here in the chat, bro. That dude is an animal. That dude is a beast. I remember I grew up back in the 80s when Tyson was really rearranging people's whole equilibriums with like just one punch, dog. Mike was laying people out. Mike was hurting people. I remember him at press conferences saying that he was going to them in the until they were up. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't even say the stuff that he be saying back then. I couldn't say it if we wasn't on YouTube right now, bro. The stuff that would come out of this dude's mouth is absolutely foul. If Tyson loses, it was rigged. I'm gonna opt with that too. You know what I'm saying? That was Jax's call. Jax says that if Tyson doesn't win this thing, that it's clear and obvious that it's rigged. I don't think Jake Paul got it in him. Now I'm gonna give Jake Paul his props. I'm gonna give him his flowers though. I don't think that he's not a real boxer. A lot of people are saying that Jake Paul is not a real boxer. I disagree with that personally. Jake Paul is taking this very seriously. He trains daily, all day. He has one of the best trainers in the business. He's invested a lot of his money in becoming a really serious boxer. He's a boxer. I'm not going to say that he's Mike Tyson level boxer. I don't believe that he's got that in him, but I know that he be putting in that work, dog. So I'm not going to disrespect the man and say that he hasn't put in his work, man. You know what I'm saying? Like they say to become an actual real deal anything, it takes 10,000 hours. And I believe that Jake Paul be out here putting in his time, bro. He be putting in his work. So I'm going to give him props on that. But like, you got to understand, Mike Tyson is still Mike Tyson. And if Mike Tyson goes out there and he don't get pissed off, Jake might have an easier run with it. But if Mike can really channel that inner animal that he's got inside of him, it's curtains, bro. It's curtains. It's donezo. It's all over. I want to see in the chat while I read a couple supers. I want you guys to let me know what you think. Do you think that Tyson's going to win this, or do you think that Paul's going to win this? Give me a T for Tyson or a P for Paul. I'm going to read a couple supers while we get some of these in here, man. Our good friend Imran said, yo, homie, just got back to United States to take care of Pop Pop. Glad to see you back online. Hope you're doing well, bro. Imran, I'm doing so well. Welcome home. We're so glad to have you back here, man. We love you. Appreciate you, dog. John S. said, don't give a damn if Mike is old. I'd still put a G on him. Bro, and that's the way I'm feeling, bro, because there's an inner animal in Mike, bro. Mike is an absolute beast. He's foul, too. He's foul. 100%. Like, if this is a real fight and this isn't just some, like, Hollywood rigged up bullshit, bro, Tyson gonna lay him out, dog. Shaky hands ghost. Tyson may have signed a contract, but Iron Mike can't read. Oh, damn, dog. That shit was one of the most legit statements I think I've ever heard, bro. That was wild. Sean John said, Jake Paul is legit. Tyson can't play fight. He's that bad of a pit bull. The owners didn't train. Bro, facts on that, bro. Facts on that. We had Munchie said Tyson is going to put a licking on Paul. Now, here's the thing. I am giving, and I don't see no Pauls in here, bro. Like, so I'm looking at what y'all at home think because it's important to me what y'all think. I'm not seeing no Pauls. All I'm seeing is T's, bro. I see a couple people saying that they think that he'll take him down in the third round. I see 1P. Okay, Shannon, I see you. I'm sorry. I didn't mean not to represent you, sis. But I'm just seeing all T's in this thing. And I agree. I 100% agree. Kelly and Brooks said Tyson should win this. If not, it's a paid fall, and that's sad. Yeah, so look, here's the way I'm looking at this. So there's two different things that I'm looking at as to whether or not this is real. I know that Tyson, he knows that this will probably be his last fight ever, right? So it comes down to, does he want the money or does he want the legacy? Either way, he's going to get paid, bro. So I don't really see an upside to him taking a fake fight. Either way, he going to get paid off this. Whether you win, lose, or draw in a boxing match like this, you get paid. So he's going to make money. I think Mike wants to leave some money behind for his kids. And as we all know, I think he's down to like where he's only at an estimated $3 million. And he used to be like, I believe at his peak, he was worth $13 million. And at the time in the 80s, that was real deal ass money, bro. Like that was real money back then. You know what I'm saying? Like now $13 million still is change any of our lives money. But if you on that level and shit, like that's not that much, bro. 3 million, it's like, I think that he wants to bring up the money that he's going to be leaving behind for his kids, but also he has a legacy to think about. Does he want to do his last fight taking a fall? I don't know that they could pay him to do it, bro. Like homie said, he may have signed a contract, but Mike Tyson can't read. I don't know that he could pull it back from him when he gets pissed either. Lexicon Devil, thank you so much, homie. JD, we worked together in Daytona doing trees. Hell yeah, bro. That's what's up. This popped up randomly. What are you doing here? This is awesome. Glad you're good. Thank you so much, homie. I've been super blessed, bro. We got a super big community over here on YouTube. It is probably the best YouTube community I have ever seen anybody have, man. This isn't just a channel to me. Every single person you see here, they're my homies. They're my kinfolk, my family, my friends, bro. I love all of these people, bro. Good to see you, man. Yeah, Jaxie said they all family. Jaden Connor, Paul ain't got a snowball's chance in hell if it's real. And I 100% agree with that, dog. That's how I'm feeling on it too. Emmerin said, looking forward to this fight. Hope Tyson lays Jake out, especially absolutely despise the guy. But that may be because I only know of him from his toxic content. And look, I don't know Jake Paul as a human being. I know people who know Jake Paul. You know what I'm saying? Like I was hanging out with Jelly Roll last night. He's friends with Jake Paul. I only know what Jake Paul represents and presents on the internet. And I don't like the dude. I want to see him get punched in his shit till he wilts, bro. Like I want to see him get punched in his chest till his shoulders touch, dog. That's because that's all that I know of him. But who do you guys want to win? Do you guys want Tyson or Paul to win? Does anybody? So here's the thing. I have a problem with Tyson. I think that so I've done a deep dive on Tyson's charges because he was convicted of rape, right? He did time for rape. And the actual case for rape that he got hit on, it seems really thin, bro. Like, I'm not gonna lie. It does seem thin. It seems like it could have gone either way. I don't know for a fact that he's guilty. He is absolutely, to this day, claimed that he is not guilty of that rape. But what he has said is, I didn't rape that girl. I've done it to other girls. He said, I'll take pussy. I've violated women, but I didn't violate that one. That leads me to 100% from his own. If a motherfucker tells me who he is, I'm a listen, dog. So he's a rapist. Either way this goes, if it's a real fight, I'll consider it a win. I want to see both of them get beat up real bad, to be honest. You know what I'm saying? Like either way this goes, I'm with the shits, bro. I'm with the shits. So, who do you guys want to see win? I see everybody saying they want Tyson to win. I think Jake Paul is just that hated, homie. Cody Justin Fannin said, if it's real, Jake will win. He will just dance around till he gets tired. I'd love Tyson to win, but I doubt it. I don't know, man. I think Tyson's an animal, bro. I think Tyson will come straight at him, bro. I think Tyson will come straight at him. I don't think he can do ballet or do little TikTok dances out of this one, bro. You know what I'm saying? And like somebody just said, Paul is a real fighter, but he's not pro level. He's not pro level. But you also on the other side, what is Tyson, 56 years old? I mean, you gonna whoop a senior citizen? Here's the thing, is there's no win in this for Paul either way. There's a win for Tyson. If Tyson wins, he beat this dude's ass at 56 years old when Jake Paul is, I believe, 26 years old. Oh, he's 58. 58. Thank you, guys. I appreciate you. And so Jake Paul is what, 26? He beat a dude that's big as hell. You can't lie. Jake Paul's pretty big. He's pretty ripped. He's doing it. You know what I'm saying? He's 27. Okay, 27 to 58. Thank you, guys. I appreciate you. See, you guys educate me as much as I ever educate you. And that's why this is a community. You guys help me out all the time. Thank you so much for educating me. I love each and every one of you guys, man. You guys are lit. So, 58 to 27, bro. If Jake Paul wins, he beat up a dude that's like 30 years older than him. That's not a win, bro. That's not a win. That don't make him look good. But if Tyson wins, Tyson just beat up a dude who's in his prime. Jake is in his prime. Tyson is not in his prime. You don't see dudes boxing at Tyson's age no more, bro. So, either way, it's a lose for Paul. Jake is going to lose either way. So it is what it is with that, bro. Like, it's like I've had old men call me crazy shit out my name and shit and had to be like, you know what? I'm not going to fight a senior citizen, bro. I'm not fighting a fucking senior citizen. How the fuck am I going to look beating the brakes off of some dude who's old as shit, bro? If I win, then I look like a fucking bully. If I lose, then I look like a fucking idiot, bro. It's crazy. Alex Blum, we in Oregon already miss you, brother. Yo, I love you, Alex. Thank you so much, homeboy. We'll be back soon. I've got to go do this Arkansas rounds, bro. I'm going to Arkansas to meet up with old Jimmy McGill and Ian Bick. Ian is actually at the fight right now. Ian got VIP because he's sponsored by Tyson 2.0. Excuse me. And Ian is actually at the fight right now. He's got VIP. He's going to the after party. So Ian's going to be living it up, man. And I'm super stoked to go meet with him. Flying out tomorrow. We just got a day of rest in between what we did with Jelly Roll yesterday and what we're doing in Arkansas. We're going to be going into prisons. We're going to be going into jails. We're going to be going into treatment centers, dog. That's where my passion is. That's what I care about. I like going in and finding people who are in their weakest moments, their hardest moments, their darkest moments of their life. And I like showing them love, bro, and letting them know that there's hope. So Imran said, fair for me. Tyson deserved it more because Jake talked absolute mad-ish about Tyson's kid. No, you don't want that and deserve to get decked. And that's the thing, bro. So for those of you who don't know, Jake Paul said that he was going to bury Tyson next to his dead kid. As somebody who has a kid that's passed, you don't talk about somebody's kid, bro. You leave that shit all the way off the table. That shit's all the way off the table, homeboy. You do not talk about that. You do not talk about somebody's dead child. That's some punk ass bullshit, man. And that's why I really want to see Jake get beat the fuck up tonight. LRD Mobile RV. JD, I need your help. SOS, Ohio Supreme Court 24-1289, active case right now. Please help get exposure. Yo, I'm going to screenshot that and I will look that up after I get off here, homie. Love you and I appreciate you. Eric Elston, X1015 here. Just wanted to say I appreciate you and the Alaskan Avenger. Yo, big love and respect to you, homeboy. Hell yeah. Big love, man. Nakota Flores, as a fellow Oregonian, I say we need more wood chippers. Wood chipper 2024. You know how much it hurts to say wood chipper and to not yell it? But as I told people when we just got in here, I'm in a hotel room actually right now that's under Jelly Roll's name. And can you imagine me in here screaming, wood chipper, throw pedo in there? You know what I'm saying? And all of a sudden the cops show up for a disturbance at a hotel in Jelly Roll's name. And then tomorrow it's on TMZ and I'm getting a call from Jay and he's like, brother, what did you do to me? Why would you have the cops at my hotel room, brother? And I'd be like, dude, I'm sorry, man. And I'd have to call my PO and explain that. That'd be crazy, dog. You know what I'm saying? So
we're not doing that.
That's why I'm not. That's
I love you, sis.
Dana Cunningham, Jax loves you. That's why I'm not in here like yelling. I'm keeping it moderately like controlled. I'm trying not to. So yeah, so now we've got a lot more people in here. Who do you guys think is going to win? Now that we've got almost 2,000 people in here, give me a T for Tyson or give me a P for Paul. You know what I'm saying? Give me a T for Iron Mike or a P for Paul. Jake Paul. Damn, slipped up a little bit there. LRD Mobile RV. Bro, that ass, I've been trying to get a hold of Jelly to help him get his rights back. I have a way because my case shows how I can get it done. Dude, that is dope, man. That is dope. And you know, we were talking about that last night. Everything I'm seeing is T's. And a couple people who say P because it's rigged. So Gigi, T or P means we're throwing our votes for who we think's gonna win tonight, Tyson or Jake Paul. So that's what we're doing tonight. And a lot of people, the only people who I think really are saying they think Jake Paul is gonna win is the people who think that it's rigged. Which is fair. It's fair because a lot of the time, you know what I'm saying, when there's big money fights like this, a lot of the time it's just a show. It's a fiasco. It's a tussle. It's a get off me type of deal. And you know, it could be fake. It could be rigged. I don't know that you get Mike to participate in that right now because like, bro, he's at the end of his life. He knows this is the last fight he's going to do, right? So for him to take a loss, there's no win in it for him because he's going to get paid either way, whether he wins or loses. I mean, I just don't know what you could do to get him to throw his whole legacy because this last fight's going to kind of define him as a fighter. Jaden Connor said, no one fight like Mike. Jake ain't seen no one like him. And how many wins? Somebody educate me. Who follows Jake Paul as a fighter? How many wins does Jake Paul actually have? I don't think it's that many. Imran said, now time for my nerdy-ish. Have you heard of the new Warhammer Space Marine 2 game? It is unabashedly manly, and I loved every minute of the campaign. Imran, I'm going to check that out, bro. Donut Operator, my homie from the Unsubscribed podcast, bought me a Steam Deck, homie. Like, this thing is so entirely dope. Donut Operator bought this for me and sent it to my house because he was like, bro, you're going to be on a lot of planes the next couple years, man. This is what I use when I'm on the planes. And it's like a mini gaming PC that's mobile, bro. And he bought that for me as a gift, bro. Donut Operator is one of the coolest people, bro. All them dudes from Unsub are so amazing, dog.
So kind.
They're so kind and so real, and I loved those dudes, man. You know what I'm saying? LRD Mobile RV. The trick is the U.S. citizen doesn't have the right to access the First Amendment, 16 AMJUR 2DSS, right to jury indictment, none of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, we were actually severely talking about that last night, and like, Jelly was thinking that he'd probably be able to get his Second Amendment rights back here sometime within the next 4 years. I know that I'm going to be trying as soon as I get back to Oregon because Oregon is actually allowing people on a state level to get their gun rights back. So it wouldn't help me if I got caught up in a Fed case. So if I was like pushing product and they caught me with dope and guns and the feds wanted to pursue it, it wouldn't help me. But I want to do anything I can to be legal in any way, shape, or form. I follow the letter of the law these days. That's just what I do because I firmly believe that if you do the crime, you do the time. And I don't want to do the time anymore. And I don't got it in me to be a punk ass snitch, bro. So if I'm going to do a crime, I have to do the time. So I don't do crimes no more, homie. You know what I'm saying? Just plain and simple. I don't do that shit. Cal Kai said, drink prime, drink prime, drink prime, drink prime. You repping hard, bro. You repping hard for the prime. This is what I drink. Water or White Monsters. That's it, bro.
Pause for 2 seconds. I just saw a message from Brian H. that said, JD, your videos saved me a lot. Every time I have the urge to take a pill, I would try to just calm myself down and watch your words of wisdom.
Yo, homie, thank you so much, bro. It makes my heart so happy to hear that. I really appreciate you, dude.
We love you.
Yeah, that makes every single minute that I put into doing content so worth it, bro. That makes it so worth it. I love you. I've had at least 2 comments asking, what am I doing to look younger? So I don't know, like, I'm just eating properly. So here's the thing is like, so you have to understand, in the end of 2022, we lost a kid. Rest in peace, Alan. And I went into a deep, hard depression. And I've been in a severe depression for 2 years almost now. And I've really fought to get my ass out of that. And I let myself go. I wasn't in the gym like I used to be. I gained a lot of weight that was unhealthy weight. And I went into my doctor, and my doctor was like, homie, you're going to be shaving years off your life walking around at 274. And I was like, I'm 274? What are you talking about, bro? Like, I can't do that. You know what I'm saying? So I stopped getting Uber Eats 3 times a day. I subscribed to Factor Meals. I started eating properly, bro, and eating decent. And I made my own home gym, and I started working out. And I am down 49 pounds right now. I've lost 49 pounds eating right, working out on the regular. You know what I'm saying? I had to do it because I've already lost so much time with my family and with my kids, bro. When it came down to it, I had to start doing what I needed to do as a motherfucking man, bro, so that I didn't end up leaving my family early. So, you know, I don't have a skincare routine because I don't give a fuck how I look. You know what I'm saying? That shit don't matter to me. I just want to be healthy so that I can be here for my family, because they absolutely deserve the rest of the time that I can give them after the time that I fucked up and I wasn't there for them. So, you know, that was just really important to me. And, you know, I've gotten a lot of comments about, oh, you look small now. You look small now. Hold on, motherfucker. I'll get that fucking size up here back. But I had to do something about the size down here, man. I had to, because it was unhealthy for me. So I'm working on getting it back now up here and getting everything, you know what I'm saying? I ain't small or nothing, but I'm smaller than I was. And I know a lot of people have noticed that. And I'll get my muscle size back. I just wasn't working out, dog. I wasn't working out. I wasn't doing the things that I needed to do because, to be honest with you, man, like, it was hard for me to get out of bed. And you know, after losing a kid, I'd get out of bed, and then I would go and end up crying in the bathroom for a while. And it was just hard on me. It was hard.
Can I just say something real quick? If you want to make a negative comment on someone's body, shame on you. You don't know what they're going through personally, in their family, medically. Shame on you. Do better. That is not okay. That's all I have to say.
Like, I'm really transparent about everything in my life. I don't really have to like come out here and like talk about how, you know, I've been super depressed, or I cry in the mornings in the bathroom since I lost my kid, or that, you know, I'm constantly, you know, still struggle to this day sometimes with my mental health issues, and that I've gone to therapy and all of this shit. But I want you guys to know what worked for me. It's important to me that you guys know what worked for me, so that if you guys share in some of these same issues, that you guys see that there's other people out here who are getting it done, who are able to fight and keep up that fight, and you know that people can come back from anything, bro. You know what I'm saying? I've come back from mental health issues. I've come back from addiction. I've come back from incarceration. I've come back from losing a kid. I've come back from losing everything and being left out in the gutter over and over and over again. We get the fuck up and we put one foot in front of the other and we keep fighting, because you are worth it. Every single one of you is worth it. You guys are worth fighting for. You guys are worth investing in. And you guys are worth me opening my fucking soul and my life and telling you guys what it is for me, just in case one person hears it out there and it helps them. That's fucking worth it. That means everything to me. Noodles Live said, you look great. It's like you're trying to copy my look. Please keep faith and love, you brother. Hey, man, I'm just trying to bask in your glory, homeboy. I appreciate you sharing the look with me, big dog. John S. said, lots of channels talking about non-firearm items, hand cannons, short barrel shotguns, black powder firearms that don't count as firearms, etc. So look, I would urge you, because there might be a difference in the federal laws and the state laws as far as like powder loaded anything, but I would urge you to check your state laws, because in the state of Oregon, you can absolutely catch a felon in possession of a firearm charge over anything that's like a powder loaded. Like, you can even catch a felon in possession of a firearm charge over a fucking crossbow in the state of Oregon. So I would urge you to look at your state laws as well as the federal laws if you're a felon and you want to obtain something to protect yourself, your family, and your home. It just is what it is, man. You need to be meticulous, because I'm never going to come out here and say, yeah, you can own a musket and be a felon and all that, because I don't know every state's laws. And I don't ever want to give somebody advice that has them in prison. Because I've been to prison, bro. I'm going to tell you right now, prison sucks dick, bro. Prison is fucking awful. You don't want to go there. It doesn't make you tough. It doesn't make you cool. It doesn't make you a man. There's no rite of passage to go into prison. It just means that you fucked up somewhere along the line, whether it was something that you intentionally did or whether it was something that, you just weren't aware of, whatever the case may be, because there are good people in prison. You know what I'm saying? But whatever the case may be, bro, there ain't nothing cool about having to shit in a tiny little cement closet with another grown-ass man, bro. There ain't nothing cool about having a cop tell you to bend over, spread your butt cheeks, and cough, bro. That shit is played. Paul Polizzi. JD, thank you for showing these young ones what it means to change your life, be a positive example. Even as an old guy at 52, teach me new stuff all the time. Homeboy, we old together, dog. We be old together. It's all good, man. Big love and respect to you. Candace Hoff did 3 years and now a teacher. Don't ever give up. Things can change. I'm so damn proud of you. That's absolutely beautiful. Twilight Jones. Twilight, it's so good to see you. What is up, family? Huge love to you. This fight is definitely a show, but my theory is Jake agrees to get KO'd by Tyson. He'll hit Mike in the face. The beast is unleashed, and then that left hook lands hard. That's entertainment. So here's the thing is I don't know that, I could see that happening. I could see, Jake Paul being willing to take the L in a staged fight if it was Mike Tyson. I think that Jake has a really high ego, bro. Like, Jake just seems like kind of an egomaniac to me, you know what I'm saying? And he's put a lot on this fight. So, I'm really excited and interested to see how this goes. Yeah, I don't know if I'd have paid for it if it was pay-per-view, but since it's free on Netflix, I think it's genius what they've done with the marketing. I think it's absolutely genius what they've done with the marketing. Make it free on Netflix. Netflix wins. They're still getting paid. Everybody's happy. Everybody gets to watch that shit. You know what I'm saying? Aunt Mandy, hey, how's it going? Maybe someone can help. We'll see this. I'm 34 weeks pregnant, being kicked out of my apartment. Can prove it wasn't my wrongdoing. I've got 2 kids, nothing for baby, even legal advice. Well, legal advice, Aunt Mandy, would depend on exactly what state you're in because different states have different laws. And I don't know what state you're in, sweetie, so I can't really give you advice that would be relevant without knowing what state you're in. And there's really only a couple states that I know the laws, about renters and landlords' rights in. John S. Thought you were in Florida. George Sparv has 7-shot repeatable crossbow, and he calls the adder, I think, about $500. Yo, so I was in the state of Florida, John, and then I moved back to the state of Oregon because I needed to be closer to my parents, bro. My parents are getting on in years. I love them. I don't want to miss a single day with them that I don't have to, and I'm already on the road a lot. You know what I'm saying? So when I'm home, I like being able to just walk over there and check on my mama, check on my pops, make sure that they're straight. Bro, they had a TV that was so old, so old, and they were still hooked up to cable, and they had a DVD player that didn't work. I just was able to get them a flat screen TV and a new DVD player because they have a bunch of DVDs, but I got them hooked up with a smart TV and got them all the channels lined up. Like, bro, just being able to do small stuff like that after being a burden on my family and breaking my family's hearts, bro, do you have no idea how many nights I guarantee you my mama didn't get no sleep because I was out there running and gunning and being a piece of shit, bro. You have no idea how many times my parents' hearts were broken because they believed in me and they had faith in me. I've been to treatment 7 times, dog. It took me 7 times to go into treatment, and every time I told them, it's going to be different this time because I honestly believed it. I would have sworn on a stack of Bibles, bro. You could have hooked me up to a polygraph test and I'd have said, I'm never going to use drugs again, and I'd have passed that motherfucker, bro. But I didn't have it in me. I wasn't ready yet. There was something I needed to go kick the shit out of my soul some more before I was ready, unfortunately. And I broke their hearts so many times. So being able to be there and actually be able to take care of them and be with them is such an honor and a blessing. And having them get to know my beautiful wife, bro, that I imported from Florida.
Can I just say how beautiful and healing it has been to watch the relationship between you and the rest of the family now that they get to have this version of you? It is so healing as someone who has family members who did end up getting their lives together and did end up getting out of the throes of active addiction, and they didn't get that chance. They never got to do that. They watched their parents die and they never got to make those amends, and they never had the opportunity to have this kind of relationship with their parents. So getting to witness that is just, it's chef's kiss. It's the best blessing. I can't even tell you. It's incredibly gorgeous to be able to see that. It's so healing. And to anyone out there who's suffering still, you can do this. And there are blessings on the other side that are not even fathomable to you yet, but you will do it, and you will get there, and you will live that life. Just keep pushing.
Shit, bro, I'm gonna tell you right now, I was the worst type of scumbag addict, and if I could do it, anybody can do it. Christy Cola, thank you so much, sis. It's so good to see you. That support means a lot. Like, that really helps. So I just want to say thank you from both me and Jax. Thank you, Christy. Happy to finally catch a live again. Keep up the great work. We love you, and we're so happy that you're here. Thank you so much again, sis. John S. Oh, I know. I spent teen years in juvie. Ironically, met my wife there. Hey, that's crazy. She is my everything. I call her goddess, bro. When you got a good one, you got to hold on to that good one, and you got to treat them right, bro. And that it don't matter if it's your wife or if it's your husband. If you find another soul that's actually down to fucking ride for you, that's so important. That's why I don't understand people that cheat, bro. Amy Powers, respect JD and Jack. Sis, it's so good to see you. We love you so much, Amy. Thank you so much for being here with us tonight. Grand Moff Clubby. That name is sick as shit, bro. I hope all is well, my friend. Been subscribed to you for a while. Thank you. Thank you. I pray all will continue to improve. Your troubles in the past means you're just as human as the rest of us. We all love you, JD. Thank you. I love y'all too. Miss Pam, good to see you. Miss Pam said, hey, big bro, so glad I caught y'all tonight. I'm so grateful for everyone in this community. You guys are my social circle. I'm so grateful for our mods who do an amazing job of kicking ass and keeping this place chill every single time that we come on here, man. I love all of y'all. Thank every single person, whether it's your first time here, whether you've been subscribed since day one, man. You guys are so important to us. We love you. I want to tell you a little bit about last night, man. So this shirt was given to me. Jelly Roll only gives these out to first responders. It is a Jelly Roll first responder shirt. This was given to me, and I think that I'm qualified to wear it, even though I'm not an actual EMT or a fireman or a cop. Maybe just off the fact that I've Narcaned so many damn people, bro. You know what I'm saying? But they gave me that, and that's a shirt that you can't buy. That's a shirt that just is out there just for people that they make just to give to people, and thanks for their being first responders. This is the poster for last night's show. This is one that the venue made just for the band. They let me and Jax each have one. So Jelly Roll flew me and Jax from Eugene, Oregon, out here to Oklahoma City. They paid for our flight. They paid for this hotel room that we're in, which is why I'm not yelling right now, because I'm in a hotel room that's linked to his name. And if I get the cops called here because I'm in here yelling about wood chippers and tossing pedophiles in, it'll be on TMZ tomorrow, because it's Jelly Roll, and they cover just about everything with him. So I wanted to let you guys know, he called me yesterday morning, and he said, homeboy, you want to come shoot some hoops with us, bro? And we went down to the YMCA, and Jelly was down there at the YMCA shooting hoops with his whole crew. His whole crew was there, man. They shoot hard, bro. They're aggressive. And Jelly's been playing basketball every single day on this tour, man, because he's on the same journey I've been on for a while now, trying to lose some weight, trying to get that uncomfortable, unhealthy weight off. So he was out there just sweating bullets, bro. Them dudes is no joke when they out on that court, bro. It ain't that friendly. It's competitive. You know what I'm saying? Then after that, we got to go back to the green room at the Pac something amphitheater, the Paycom arena, and hang out with him. We rode in a transport with him down there. We hung out, and we all sat and ate together, hung out in the green room, talked for a while, and then we went to Toby Keith's. Toby Keith has a place out here that is for kids with cancer. And I didn't know about this place until Jelly told me that we was going there. He said, man, do you want to go in and share some love and some light with some kids that are fighting cancer? That's a no-brainer. That's 100%. You know what I'm saying? So we went in there, man, and it was such an incredible experience. These kids just lit up. when we went in there. And I'm sure a lot of it was Jelly Roll, but a lot of it was Jax too.
I made a friend.
Yeah, Jax made a friend. This little girl followed, or basically gave us a tour of the entire place.
She gave her own tour to me personally. I got to see the best play areas, the best toys, the best hiding spots, the best places to have snacks, and she actually sings, which she was so shy that like no one there knew, but she sang this beautiful song about hope and finding better days. I'm gonna tear up. She sang for me, and I was able to get her in front of Jelly Roll, and she was able to sing for Jelly Roll, and that little girl lit up. It was so beautiful.
This little girl, 7-year-old little girl with cancer.
They are lovely, and watching the work that they're doing to continue their father's legacy is amazing and so inspiring. It's just...
So huge shout out to the Oklahoma City Kids Corral. They are out there doing so much for these families where their kids got cancer, bro. Ferdinando said, let's go, Mike Tyson. Doesn't matter if the fight is staged. Hell yeah, bro. I feel that, bro. I don't care. I want to see him win. Jordan Adams, love the vids, bro. Glad to catch a live finally. Just gotta say, Jelly Roll is crazy, rare, genuine, kind soul people. Like that are few and far between. You are 100% correct on that, homie. I'm just gonna tell you from the inside, he is every bit the man. Like seeing him, first off, people don't know how intelligent Jelly Roll is and how intentional he is with everything that he says and everything that he does. He's on another level. People just assume that he's just a jolly dude all the time, but that dude is so incredibly intelligent and intuitive, and every move that he makes has purpose. It's crazy to watch, bro. And his whole life is based around doing service for other people. His whole entire life, bro. I shadowed him all day yesterday and watched what he does. Every move he makes is trying to help somebody else, bro. It's really the closest thing to what I believe Jesus Christ was doing out here when he was here that I've ever seen in another human being, bro. Twilight Jones said, I tried buying Jason's books on Patreon. I couldn't find them. I don't know if it's set up or just my operator error. I'll keep trying. How you describe this community is exactly what I tell others. Love you, Twilight. I haven't gotten over there to Patreon to look Jason up yet. I wish I could give you some advice, but I love you, homie. GLJ 94. As a volunteer firefighter, that poster is awesome. Stay blessed. Hell yeah, family. I appreciate you. Sober Bang Bang Veteran. What is up? I love this shit. JD, we spoke in December live on chat when my wife left me on Christmas, arrested January 2nd. I graduated Veterans Court today and I'm still sober. Thanks, JD and Jax, Daytona Beach. You are incredible, and I am so damn proud of you, homie. Huge love and respect to you. Hells yes. Thank you for coming back and letting us know, man. Please always check in and let us know your progress, bro, so that we can celebrate with you. We love you, homie.
That's amazing.
DJ Cool Videos. Hey, JD, I'm 17 and I work at Wendy's. Bro, Frosties. I recently found out I work with the Chomo, and it's a weird feeling knowing his charges. He molested a child under 8. Bro, I'm sorry. I completely get it. I don't know. I don't think I could do it, man. But don't do anything that's going to risk your freedom over that piece of shit, man. That's all I got to say. James Murphy, you inspire me. I love your content, your commitment to protecting children. James, I love you, family. Thank you so much, homie. Appreciate that. Twilight Jones, I love you. God bless the work you and Jelly Roll are doing. All of you out there making a real difference in this community. So I don't really want to spoil this because I'm waiting on the footage. They're going to be sending me the footage, but I did my very first cold plunge last night. Y'all know what a cold plunge is? I'm just going to tell you real quick what a cold plunge is. So you go and intentionally go sit in a giant thing full of ice water. Icy ass ice water, bro. And Jelly Roll was like, Bubba, you ever done a cold plunge? And I was like, no. He's like, you want to do a cold plunge with me? And I was like, yes. Are you kidding? So he's like, I got a 2-seater. We could do it together. So me and Jelly Roll go back and they've got a 2-seater one and then another one. And his brother's in the single. And he's like, you gonna hop in here with me, Bubba? So we jump in this 2-seater. It's a big ass cold plunge that's just ice and water, dude. And he does this every night before his shows to rejuvenate himself, to like, it helps with inflammation. It has all sorts of health benefits. It gets endorphins pumping. So I'm like, we just jumping in and jumping out. He goes, no, homie, we're going to sit for 3 minutes. I'm like, shit, you know, I don't like the cold, bro. There's two things that I hate in this world. It's being cold and being wet. And if it's the same time, I am not a happy JD. I get in this thing and the whole time, his camera people are so cool, bro. Like everyone on his crew is absolutely amazing. Just beautiful, amazing people. His camera guy got the camera right up in my face. So I'm gonna have footage of my first cold plunge in 4K, bro. And I'm sitting there in my jaw like, fuck it. And they're like, just relax. I'm like, yeah, that's like trying to relax when someone shoves a cactus up your ass, bro. What are you talking about? I'm shivering. And they're like, just relax, homie. Just embrace it. So I'm like, I get into it and I'm like, okay, cool. And it feels like my organs are trying to kick their way through my skin. You know what I'm saying? Cold plunges ain't no joke. And Jelly's just chilling there. He's been doing it for months now. So he's just chilling there in this thing. I'm like, holy fuck, Bubba. That shit was lit. I have a cold plunge at my house. I ordered a cold plunge off Amazon immediately. It was a cheap ass one, and I live in Oregon and it's wintertime, so I figure I don't even need to put ice in that thing. I'm gonna go start my every day jumping in that thing, bro. It's crazy. Turpaholic 710, day one supporter here. Love you, fam. Tuned in from the south side of Chicago. As a new dad, you give me so much inspiration and motivation. I'm clean off opiates for 10 years. Thank you, JD. No, thank you, homie. I appreciate that. 10 years is a huge win. Thank you for blazing the trail for me and so many other people that are getting into recovery and that are farther along down that journey than you, man. And I'm so happy that you're an amazing father, bro. Dawn Bailey. Hey, JD, been a long time. Do you have any news about Sheriff Mikey Steins, the guy who shot the Grapist judge? You know what? I haven't been keeping up on that like I ought be, man. Thank you for reminding me of that so that I can go and check in. I know he didn't have another court appearance for a while, but I'm going to go and check and see if there's any breaking news on that because that's a really important case, man. And if anything that I've heard is true, bro, we really need to see what we can do to try to support that dude, man. Big love and respect to you. Zach Carmo, dude, that support helps out a lot. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, family. Thank you, JD, for what you have done for yourself and for everybody you've helped. Man, it is honestly a blessing and an honor to be the person who gets to help other people today, man. Like, to me, like, honestly, that's what keeps me sober. That's what keeps me happy. That's what, when I wake up in the morning, besides waking up next to my beautiful blonde wife, that's the thing that gets me up and I'm like, fuck yes, we get to do some shit today that actually is gonna matter. It's actually gonna matter. You know what I'm saying? I lived my life for shit that had no purpose and no substance for so many years. Being able to be a person who helps people these days means everything to me, bro. I was talking about that with Jelly Roll last night, man. You know, being of service, being a servant, being somebody who, you know, is willing to do what it takes to try to make somebody else's life better. That shit is fucking fire, bro. I get inspired just thinking about that shit, homie. The Dark Dogmatic Dragon Arisen. Yo, that name is sick, bro. A little for the wood chipper fun. Thank you, homie. Big love and respect to you, man. I appreciate you, dude. Ryan Brown. I'm not 100% sure it was actually Jelly Roll. I reached out to a Facebook page about my cousin overdosing. I wasn't expecting a response at all, but I did. It meant so much to me. I was like, wow. I'll tell you this, bro. Jelly Roll goes way the fuck out of his way to try to respond to people whenever he can. You know, you guys might have seen at his concerts, sometimes people will be holding up signs out in the crowd with pictures of their dead loved ones, you know, their kids that died from fentanyl or from this or from that. And, you know, he'll grab the poster and he goes up and sings a song with it and does the song in the honor of their lost child. And last night, you know, he tells them, hey man, bring them backstage after the show so I can meet them. I want to hear the story of this child. And last night he did the same thing here in Oklahoma City. And, you know, on after the show, he went out to meet the mother. And he legitimately sat there and listened to every word as she talked about her daughter and who her daughter was. And, you know, he hugged her as she cried. And, you know, her little sister was there too. And he talked to her. And he's just the realest dude. And then after Jelly walked away, Jax went up and gave the lady the biggest hug and held her while she was crying.
You and Jelly walked away and I stayed back and I just let her melt into my arms. And from one mom to a mother, I just got to love on her for a minute, and that was such a blessing. And I was thinking about it earlier today, how I've had so many times over the last few years where I thought I wasn't going to make it, and I didn't see a way out at all. And now I'm in this position, in this amazing life, and I'm able to pour love into people. And it's such a blessing to have the opportunity to do that. And I never thought I'd make it out. And here I am doing amazing things, getting to connect with people and just love on them. And wow, I don't know how I got here, but it's amazing. And I'm grateful.
Jordan
So
Adam,
get through your hard times, guys. You'll get there.
Jordan Adams said, related to the comment from the guy who works at Wendy's, maybe the diaper sniper could have an accident and fall face first into the fryer. Just an idea. That was not me promoting violence. Them fryers could fuck you up though, just saying. Sonia Martinez, happy Friday to everyone. Happy Friday to everyone. Is it Friday? Sonia, yes, we love us some Friday. Oh yeah, Mob Stoppers here. What's up? Just got my green map MPAA hoodie. It feels like a quality hoodie and I can't wait to wash it so I can rock it. I'm gonna tell you right now, Mob Stopper, that is my favorite hoodie. That is my absolute favorite hoodie. The green Make Pedophiles Afraid Again hoodie is my favorite hoodie. And just so you guys know, because I know it's cold as shit out there for everybody who's not in Florida, we just put up Make Pedophiles Afraid Again beanies. I actually attached a link, or you can get them at convictclothing.net. But, now that it's cold, I told them we need beanies, bro. Where's the beanies? Where's the beanies? And the beanies have arrived. You know who we were talking about earlier today, Jax? Lee Edwards. Lee Edwards is in the chat right now.
Lee, hi.
Lee said, Jax, I'm with you last. Lee, it's so good to see you. We were talking about you earlier today. We were talking about how amazing you are and how glad we are that you are in our life and that we got to have a friendship with you. Thank you so much for being who you are.
We love you.
Ryan Brown said, the video of Jelly Roll paying for that young man's funeral really touched me. I showed my best friend who also loves Jelly, and his response to me was, I'm punching you in the face next time I see you. Bro, that shit made me cry so hard. I actually got to be really good friends with Kendra, Cam's mom. I saw her video talking about losing her son, and I reached out to her over on TikTok, and me and her became friends, bro. I just reached out from one parent who's lost a kid to another, just to show her some love and, tell her that I'm sorry that she's in this club that we're in, because losing a child separates you from the rest of the world in the strangest way that I really can't describe. Me and her have been talking since, and Jelly Roll has got her tickets and all of Cam's friends that went with him to that last show tickets to the show coming up in, I believe, Jacksonville, which I think is so amazing. I sent that video over to Jelly Roll and he was like, oh, I gotta reach out. They're probably gonna get to meet Jelly Roll because he just does everything that he can for everybody around him all the time, man. He's incredible. Trev the Tyrant said, Irish Green Mappa hat, bro. Yo, that's long overdue. I would say that's long overdue with some fucking clovers on that shit, bro. Maybe one with the Irish flag on that bitch. Ooh, that shit's long overdue. I do know that we're coming out with a Make Pedophiles Afraid Again shirt with the Irish flag. I think that needs to be green and it needs to be clovered the fuck up. I think that's a great idea, man. Hell yeah. Team Mike, yep, I'm seeing it. We need royal blue. Mrs. Blaze, I will work on that. Let's see. Yo, JD, thank you for the daily fire. Levi Anderson, thank you for being here, man. I really appreciate you. Thank you for being a part of this community. Jelly has some really cool plans coming up. I don't know if any of you guys have been on this tour and seen what he does, but he starts out every show by walking through the crowd. Every show, every night, he just walks out through the crowd. His security leads him through, and he had me and Jax walk with him. It was like the walk of honor, I guess. I don't know, man. It was an honor to me, bro. It was fucking crazy to me that he had us do that with him. It was a sold out show. There was like 16,000 people there, and he had us just walking right behind him on that. And then he set us up right on the side of the stage. It was fucking incredible. Absolutely incredible. Bear Gibson, hey JD and Jax. With respect, I wanted to name my cub on the way, Alan, if it's a boy. If you're not okay with that, I understand. I won't if you want me to. Much love, brother and sister. Bear, we would be absolutely honored Thank you so much. Jax is crying her face off right now. I can't cry on a live. That's crazy as fuck. But we would love that. That would be an honor. Thank you so much, Bear. We love you. Levi Anderson, thank you so much for that support, brother. Love you big time, man. We got a celeb in the house right now. We got Jumpsuit Pablo in the chat right now. What is up, Jumpsuit? Love you, brother. How you doing, man? Good to see you, brother. Thank you for coming by and hanging out with us tonight, man. Big love and respect to you, big dog. We actually kind of closest to you. We're in Oklahoma. I know that's not anywhere super close to you, but it's closer than we was at last week. Good to see you, brother. Braxton said, sup, man. I really appreciate all the stuff that you do to help people. Gonna buy some merch soon. Much love from Oregon, brother. MPAA. Yo, homie, you my neighbor. I love you, dog. Thank you so much for being here. What's Smith work? Not much, bro. Just started my journey and got a job 2 weeks ago. Thanks for doing your thing. Yo, I'm proud of you, dog. I hope that job is an absolute killer, my friend. Hell yeah. Send Jax tissues and chocolate. Ms. Blaze, we appreciate you always and forever. John Dillinger said, I was bad on meth in 2022. Lost custody of my son that night in jail. I decided I was done. Now almost 3 years sober and I have custody of my son back. That deserves a fucking round and a standing O, bro. Hell yeah. Love you so much, brother. That is an amazing testimony, bro. You should start a channel and tell your story, bro. Inspire other people because that's absolutely beautiful, big dog. Let's see. We love y'all. Don't give up. Justin Parrott, 1,000%. Bear Gibson said, Alan, it is, bro. It's the least I can do for all the help and support that you gave me. We love you, bro. Tell Jax I'm sorry for the tears. It's okay, man. We cry over here. It happens sometimes, dog. It's all love, man. Nick, good to see you, man. How you doing? Nick said, good work, mods. Hell yeah. Appreciate you, Nick. Good to see you here, man. Big love and respect to you. 10 minutes away from the start of Jake Paul's demise. Yo, and on that note, we are going to jump off here. We are going to be watching this whole shit go down. I love you. I appreciate you. There are 1,000 people in this chat right now. I just want you to know that each and every one of you is family to me and Jax. We love you. We appreciate your time. We appreciate your presence. We appreciate that you are here on this planet with us and that we get to be connected to you in this beautiful way. So thank you so much for hanging out with us tonight. I'm going to see you guys on the next one. And until then, one love, baby. Be good.